A long time ago, the Selective Service Act was passed. During that time period, women had different roles in society. Now, in 2017, times have changed.
American women have a bigger role than ever in the military these days, but it's all voluntary until now. The Senate voted to force women to sign up for the draft at 18, and that has some conservative female leaders up in arms.
We had 3 different Republican candidates say, yeah, it's a great idea to be drafting our daughters, to be drafting women into combat roles in the military. I was not asked that question. I was disappointed. In fact, I almost jumped in, and yesterday I addressed it. Let me just say this. I think my reaction to that is, are they nuts? I'm the father of 2 little girls who are 5 and 7. Caroline and Catherine can do anything they set their minds to, anything their hearts and dreams desire. They have unlimited potential. But the idea that the federal government would forcibly conscript our daughters and put them in a combat role, put them in a foxhole fighting a jihadist, a 220-pound psychopath trying to kill them in a foxhole, is nuts.
Wait, what was that, Mr. Ted Cruz? Can we say that again?
But the idea that the federal government would forcibly conscript our daughters and put them in a combat role, put them in a foxhole fighting a jihadist, a 220-pound psychopath trying to kill them in a foxhole, is nuts.
Question: if you had 2 young boys, would you make them sign up for the draft? Would you love them any less because they did or because they're forced to? Would you be more accepting to the idea? I'm sure you're signed up for the draft, Mr. Ted Cruz, being that you're a man and there is a fine for not signing up. In 2016, all positions to women became available, including Navy SEALs, all Special Forces, Green Berets, everything. So now that men and women are equal in the eyes of the military, why aren't both drafted? We haven't had a draft since the Vietnam War. So if we're all just signing up just for the idea of being an American, why aren't women signing up? Alright, so there are 3 reasons for why women are not included within conscription. 1, being that at the time it was created, women were not allowed to be within combat roles. 2, because they will be sexually harassed when deployed. And 3, they're not physically advanced as men. Goodbye. In regards to the combat side of the issue, that was taken care of in 2016 when all combat roles were made available to women. But in regards to the sexual harassment side, the United States should look towards Norway as an example. Norway has instituted a full gender military, meaning that they don't care if you're a man or a woman, they look at who is the best for the job. Frankly, the way it should be. These men and women take the exact same tests, have the same requirements, and even live in the same room. They claim that this desexualizes the situation and that sexual harassment percentage has dropped drastically since doing this. Now, in regards to physical strength, I haven't heard or seen anything that leads me to think that just because a woman can't do as many sit-ups or push-ups or pull-ups as a man, that it's really a problem out in the field. And with that said, I'm not saying that all women need to go and join the military to go and fight the bad guys. But what I am saying is that we can't pick and choose equality. We're equal or we're not. And frankly, really not equal. The draft hasn't been instituted since the Vietnam War. I don't see it being instituted anytime soon. But with men having to sign up for it on their 18th birthday, when they're able to be in all combat positions, as are women, it only makes sense that women be equal and sign up and register as well.